So I thought today was March 22nd, it's Monday. Turns out it's the 21st. I fly to LA on the 22nd, fly to Kauai on the 23rd. So basically I got a day that didn't exist yesterday. So, beautiful day today. I decided to go fishing, and I've never fly fished in a river before. I really have no idea how to do it, and I've learned that quickly today. Seems like every year around March, like I just kind of get sick of winter and ready to get in the water, and I'm definitely more of a water sports kind of guy. And I mean, it's okay in Southern California and Vegas and that area because it's warming up pretty fast right about now, but it's well, it's definitely warm and sunny and beautiful. It's also still definitely winter. Water's cold. I've got waders on and whatnot, but this canyon, this area is just pretty rad. I haven't seen a soul out here except for when I pulled up in the parking lot, which is just right up yonder. But yeah, this is pretty consistent for Colorado to end up around water when there's still snow on the ground for me in March. Especially with the weather out here. The weather is so, like, get 6 inches one day and then you have 3 days of sunshine after that. You know, pretty standard spring mountain weather, and it's fantastic. And in 2003 in Colorado Springs, it was a day like this, and the snow was melting and Monument Creek was flowing harder than we've seen it ever flow, and I decided that I wanted to take my kayak down it, even though it's certainly an unrunnable, you know, creek that goes through the middle of town, but I figured there's enough snow melt there that I'd be fine, and put in and kind of look like this right now. And really long story short, the biggest blizzard in the last 20 years swept in just as I was getting in my boat, and less than a mile downriver, like, I couldn't paddle it. There just wasn't enough water in the creek, and so I had to take my boat out. I'm wearing full kayaking gear, you know, booties, dry suit, spray skirt, you know, yellow paddle jacket, red life vest, red helmet, red kayak, blue and white paddle, and I'm walking through this industrial park in a blizzard trying to get to the freeway on-ramp so I could hitchhike home, because the plan was just to paddle my kayak home, which clearly wasn't possible, and now it's in the middle of a blizzard, and so I'm standing there like a popsicle, like with my thumb sticking out, and finally get picked up by this 65-year-old Marine dude who had all these great stories, and he dropped me off at the porch, and the guy that took my truck to drop me off wasn't there, and it's like super blizzard now, and I'm hypothermic because I'm still wearing river gear, and so I ended up finding a sleeping bag that I had stashed on the porch just because that happened to be where I was storing some things, and I took off all my wet clothes and crawled in that, and about half an hour later he walked up, and there's, you know, icicles in my hair, and I'm shivering, and like, where were you? He goes, your truck broke down. I'm like, damn it. He goes, yeah, these people that helped me out, they go, you'll never believe what we just saw. There's this guy in full kayaking gear standing in this blizzard trying to hitchhike. He's like, yeah, I just dropped him off. So not nearly as tragic this time, you know. I walked around the river just fine and threw some bugs, and I made some good presentations, but I have no clue how to wet fly fish or stream fly fish, so I don't know. I guess fishing always has been more about getting out here and hanging out rather than catching the fish themselves, so it does feel good out here. I'm feeling good, and I mean, hell, I'm setting off on a trip to go to Hawaii tomorrow. Life's pretty dang good, and yeah, hope yours is too.